Hi everybody, this is Shelly, and I'm going to do a really quick November book haul for you. I'm still expecting a couple of books, but I've got quite a few and I don't want it to be too long, so if I get extras, I may just do a second book haul for November. My goal is to not buy very many books in December, if at all possible, with Christmas and everything. I just don't want to spend the extra money. It's also possible that I might get gift cards for Christmas, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and just do a really quick book haul for you. Alright, so I'm going to start with the books that I got from Amazon, and you're probably going to recognize a lot of these because you've probably seen them all over BookTube recently. So the first one I got was More Than This by Patrick Ness, and this is a hardback with no sleeve, which is kind of cool. I don't really know a whole lot about this. I think it's like a dystopian type novel. So I haven't read any of Patrick Ness's books before, but I know he has a Chaos Walking trilogy that I've been seeing a lot of stuff about, so I'm probably going to have to pick those up pretty quickly. Then I got, and this one is everywhere right now, Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, and I haven't ever read any of her books either. And I'm looking forward to this one just because I've heard a lot about it. Also, I believe that she actually originally wrote the 50,000, or she did NaNoWriMo in 2011, and this book came from her, I believe it might have been 2010, I'm not sure, but this book started as a NaNoWriMo project, so that's kind of cool. And then I pre-ordered a couple of books from Amazon, and this is one that I pre-ordered. Sentinel by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and this is the final book for the Covenant series, and this is one of my favorite series. I love this series, and I actually got the fourth book from the publisher to review, but for some reason then when this book came out, they decided not to release any advance copies. So I'm anxious to see how this series ends. The other book that I pre-ordered was for my son for his birthday, and that was a Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. I don't have that in my book haul because he's taken that. And so, yeah, that one's gone now. So, I got Enclave by Anna Guire, and I got this one, I believe, for like $4. It was in their bargain section at on Amazon. So, another, I believe, dystopian. I'm not sure. I'm guessing that just from the cover. And I think the third book for this series, I keep seeing one of the books all over, and I believe it's the third one, and I think it was just released just recently. So I got this one. I haven't picked up the second one. I'm gonna wait and see if I like this one before I get all of them. And then I got Sweet Peril by Wendy Higgins, and this is the second book. Sweet Evil was the first one. I still haven't read that one yet. I bought it when it first came out, but I haven't read either one yet. So I needed to add a little bit to my order to get it shipped for free, so I figured, well, I've got the first one on it, so hopefully it's good. I've heard good things about the first one. I just haven't had a chance to read it. And then this was the one I've been waiting for, The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken, and I've been seeing this one, and the second one just came out all over BookTube, and this just looks really, really good. This book is like super heavy too. I just got the paperback version, but it's like super heavy. It's really weird when a paperback is this heavy. But dystopian, I believe. I have no idea. I'll find out. I just got the first one. I probably will go ahead and get the second one, but I want to read this one first just to see. And then I got these two at Books A Million the other day. I love Books A Million because I can always find something for relatively cheap. And so I read this book when it came out, and I have it on my Kindle. And the second book just came out, and I couldn't believe it when I found this one for $4.97. That's Poison Princess by Kresley Cole, The Arcana Chronicles, and the second book just came out. I've actually ordered that. It's on its way. But I just went ahead and ordered it from Amazon. But Kresley Cole is one of my favorite adult writers. She has a series that's the Immortals After Dark series. That's one of my favorite series. I have all those on Kindle. I haven't started buying any of those yet. Eventually I will buy them, probably just mass market paperback or whatever. But anyways, $4.97, Kresley Cole, Poison Princess. This is a really, really good series. Then I've been seeing this one, and I just happened to find it for $4.97, so I picked it up. Burn for Burn by Jenny Han and Siobhan Vivian. and I think this, I don't know, this, I believe that there's a second book out, and that it just came out recently. So I'll probably have to hunt that one down, see if I can figure out what it is, if I like this one. And then I ordered some books from Book Outlet. I've only ordered from them a couple of times. But the reason I went was to get this one, Unravel Me by Tahira Mafi, and this is the second one for the Shatter Me series, and I love this cover, and I wish I have the old cover with the girl on the front for the first one, but I think they redid that cover. But I loved the first book, and her writing is phenomenal. So I'm anxious to read this one. Hopefully I'll have time to read at some point, sometime. And then this one I've had on my Goodreads to be read, list or whatever forever. And so I saw it on there, so I grabbed it. A Beautiful Dark by Jocelyn Davies. And I think that this is an Angel series. I'm not sure. I got 5 books from Book Outlet, and with my shipping, I paid like $23. So good deals on there. And then this one, I don't know why I've never picked up this series, but Pandemonium by Lauren Oliver. And I've been seeing it here and there recently, so I found it, and it was really cheap on there. So I was like, well, I'll just go ahead and grab that one too. And then this one is, I believe, another Angel book. This one's another one that's been on my Goodreads for a really long time. These covers are so pretty. Unearthly by Cynthia Hand. And I don't know how many are in this series. Hallowed is the next one. So probably what I'll do is I'll read these, and then I'll get on Book Outlet, and I'll just buy them all. But that one's a really pretty cover. It's kind of a purpley color. And then this one I've seen here and there in stores and whatnot. And I think I got it for I got the last copy actually that they had on Book Outlet. And I think it was like $2.99. The Hangman's Daughter by Oliver Potch. I don't really know if that's how you say it. But it's neat. Deckled edge. Not hardback, but it has these like little sleeves and everything. I don't really know what this is about. But I don't really know. Witchcraft? I don't know. But it looks good, so it'll be one of these. I'll read them eventually. I have a ton of these books. And then this one was bought purely for the title. It's gotten good and bad reviews on Goodreads. I went and looked after I saw it. I was like, oh, I've never seen anything like that, so I'm going to go look at it. It's called So Shelly by Ty Roth, and yes, I bought it just for the title. But this is it's about Byron and Keats and Shelly, but if they were teenagers today. And it's a murder mystery. Shelly gets killed. Shelly's a girl in this. I don't know much about poetry, but I'm pretty sure that Shelly was not a girl. Percy, Boucher, Shelly, whatever. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a girl. In here, Shelly's a girl. So, and her friends are John Keats and Gordon Byron, and it's, if they were teenagers today. But it's a murder type mystery thing. Anyway, so, I don't know if I'll read it eventually, just to say that I have. And then I got 2 more, and these were review copies. And I'm waiting for a handful more of review copies, but I haven't gotten them yet. The first one is Gillian Phillip, Bloodstone by Gillian Phillip, and this is the second book of the Rebel Angels series. And I got this from Tor. And Gillian Phillip is a British writer, and there's 3 books, I believe, in this series, and they've all been released in Great Britain, but Tor is re-releasing them here in the United States. And so they sent me the first one for review, and I loved it. And it's an adult fantasy series. So if you like fantasy, this is an adult series. The first one, I believe, I have it over there. It's called, I don't know where it's at. I think it's called Firebrand. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll put that up here in that corner. I don't know, this corner. Anyway, I think the first one's called Firebrand, but yes, Firebrand. Yes, this is a really good series, so I think this one's going to be really good too. And then I got Dark City by F. Paul Wilson, and I've never read any of F. Paul Wilson's books, but he has several series that revolve around Repairman Jack, and you can see this Repairman Jack the early years. Well, this is the second book of like a prequel series. There's a Repairman Jack series, and it has a ton of books, like 8 or 9 books. And then like here's a little list of all the other novels. And the first one of this little section of it of the series or whatever is called Cold City, and they're sending me that one too. So when I get that one, I'll read that one, and then this one. Typically what I will do is if a publisher wants me to read a book and it's the second one in the series, I'll just ask them if they'll send me the first one, and they always, I have never had a publisher not send me the book that started the series. So this one looks, I don't know, it looks really good. So that's what I got, and I'm still waiting for an order from Book Outlet. And then I'm waiting for a small order from Amazon, and I think I ordered the second Arcana and another book. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, so probably what I'll do is I'll just save those for a December haul and just do this one for November because it's pretty big. So anyways, thanks for watching, and if you've read any of these books, leave me a little comment. Let me know what you thought about them. Hopefully I'll get to some of them soon. I have like 150 some odd books that I have not read yet. So, but I do know a couple of these I want to read as soon as possible. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you next month with another book haul. Bye!